Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. Honestly, a pretty slow week for TV assignments for the Maddies because the next couple of weeks we really are revving up. We got a lot on the to-do list on our schedule, but for today we are covering episodes 5 through 10 of the McBee Dynasty, which feels like a lifetime ago. Not much going on there, but we'll give our thoughts. And then we have RHOC, which I believe is the first episode without Katie.
Yeah, for the whole episode.
So that was an interesting. It took me a little bit to realize she wasn't there, but we're moving on. We have more to talk about.
Totally.
Interested to see if she comes back. But Brie, it's really it on my intro. Keeping it short and sweet today, which is so unlike me.
Works
But
for me.
yeah, I know. The floor is yours.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, I need to start off with just one crazy story that something that my son Callum said to me this week. Just a little refresher, if anyone's new here. 2 kids, a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. My 2.5-year-old, his name is Callum, and I took him thrifting with me earlier in the week. So I'm like dragging him around the store, aisle to aisle.
Right.
And actually, let me back up for 1 second. I need to give context before I say what he said. So last week, I don't remember what exactly happened, but he either gave Tyson a toy, not my dog, my other son.
I could see the confusion.
So he either gave Ty a toy or something else, and I was like, Ty kept wanting more, and I was like, well, Callum, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want a glass of milk, and then he's gonna want to take a
Right.
nap, and then he's gonna want to go to the bed, whatever.
Yeah.
And I said that, and that was the end of that conversation. Whatever, went on with our day, and then now back to the present. We're at the thrift store. I'm dragging him around. I'm like, oh, well, let's just go down here. Oh, one more aisle. One more row. I just want to look at these sweaters. He looks me dead in the eye and he goes, if you give a mouse a cookie, mama.
Wrap it up. If you give more, they want more.
But can you imagine understanding that concept and reusing it in such an appropriate setting and throwing it back in my face at 2.5 years old?
To me, he's politely telling you to wrap it the F up.
No, then he grabbed his truck and he walked over to one of the cash registers and he sat down in front of it. He's like, I'm fucking done.
So polite, so appropriate. I have a similar story. I did send it via Snapchat today, so you may know
What?
already. But I have a similar story about using things that you say in appropriate context, but mine is a little more R-rated. So sweet. If you give a mouse a cookie, so sweet for you.
He's a
love
poet.
that. I love that for you guys. My 4-year-old appropriately used, I heard him from the other room. Him and his brother were fighting, and he said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Just like that, with that tone,
Gritted teeth.
that gusto. And, I was proud.
You're like, yeah, are you?
Right? Well said. What very appropriate.
You're not mad about that.
Wow.
I know, Callum,
I
a
mean,
poet.
you guys just know Callum's very advanced. So
I'm going to call Mensa and ask them what they think. What
He
do I do with this
is-
prodigy?
yeah, Socrates, of our time.
Oh my God. Wait,
No,
okay,
you're
side
gonna walk
tangent.
in and he's gonna be on the toilet reading one of Andrew's self-help make money books.
No, seriously. He's so it's so crazy. He's so
Uh,
funny. He's playing chess and I'm playing checkers and I'm scared for the future.
you know what? He'll be there to take care of you.
That's true. He's got mommy's back.
Yeah.
Side note, I don't know if I'm sure other people that follow saw Paige DeSorbo at New York Fashion Week. Her
Yeah.
hair,
Stunning.
I
I said
can't
she's
stop.
never looked more beautiful.
I can't stop
What's
thinking about
different?
it. It's longer. She has
Yeah.
curtain bangs, and it was wavy beach hair, and she's had
Just
that short hair for a while. It's always straight.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe like a tan,
A
like the
tan.
volume. Like she was looking fantastic. Not that she isn't always, but it was different.
It was
She looked
next
like a
level.
mature,
Yes.
like
Woman.
celebrity.
She
Yeah,
did look like a
our
celebrity.
like our baby growing up.
I know, but I can't stop thinking about that hairstyle that I'm honestly considering getting a middle part.
Okay.
Do you think like
Wow.
I
That's
know.
a turn from the last episode.
But the reason I've had a side part probably since I was like 12 years old, and here's the reason. My face is so not symmetrical, and we all know I have a
Mm,
honker, like my nose. So if I have a middle part, it's just like direct line to my
right,
nose. And at least
right.
that I have a side part, it's like, oh, she has nice hair. Oh, okay. Hey.
Right, right. We're directed maybe to your beautiful eyes or elsewhere. It's not
Yeah.
an arrow right down to the nose. I
It's
get
not
that.
nose first.
Now, do you have to train your hair? For me, my hair will not do middle part. Like I have
It'll
to
middle part.
train my hair to do that.
Yeah, she'll go there. Like she listens pretty well. But I
Wow.
loved Paige's curtain bangs. Like I loved like a couple like little layers. I'm like, damn, should I go get my hair cut this week?
I think you should. Like I
Just
would
to
love to
try
see
it.
if you just like show up next week and you go radio silent and you're not like sending me Snapchats and you come in with this big reveal. It's giving Whitney and Jen on Dancing with the Stars. Like they got signed for Dancing with the Stars and they said, let me go red and let me go black. Let me get a curtain bang and a middle part.
Yeah.
Brie is not here to play.
No, I'm not. I might do it. So stay tuned, guys. Something to look
Oh my God.
forward to.
Okay, so you're not on TikTok and this is such an old trend, but you have to do that. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it, girl.
Yes. Well, I'm thinking because my mom's gonna be here Friday, so I'm like, oh, I can go get a haircut Friday.
Oh, and your mom
Watch
will
the
be
kid.
so here for it. Your mom loves a little zhuzh.
She loves it, and your girl needs it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Little teaser for next week. Will she or won't she?
And does she or doesn't she have diabetes? We'll let you guys
Did you
know.
get the results?
No,
Oh,
I didn't. But I do want to say, Brie, I sent you a Snapchat that I was checking my portal notes just to see, like, what Dr. Rob had to say.
oh,
And really rudely, he actually mentioned in my notes that I think he said poor diet and like inadequate shape or
yeah. It was
something like
like
that.
it's like no exercise,
Yes,
needs help.
fat and slow, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. No, but that's okay. I mean, is he lying?
It was probably just like,
A
something you
typo?
put down in a box or something. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure he didn't type that in himself. It was like, pick an option. How would you best explain?
Right. It must have
This
been right
beautiful young girl.
underneath the one that said fab, fit, fun.
Exactly. You can bring it up with him next time you see him.
Totally, totally.
Oh my
But we'll
God.
keep you posted.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. Lots to look forward to here.
Wow. Because then I'm very influenced by you. So if you go and get a haircut, I saw Brie Myers with curtain bangs and a middle part. So I got curtain bangs and a middle part.
But like you could rock a middle part.
No, I cannot. Every time I bring inspo pictures to the salon,
Oh yeah, that's
they
right.
basically are like, girl, like you're not gonna be able to. I'm like, I don't dry my hair. I'm no maintenance. Like, I.
Yeah.
This is how it comes.
Shower
How
and
you
go.
see it is how it is. And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, but like you need to like actually style it if you have curtain bangs. But
No.
I don't know.
I'm
That's
not a
what they
style
say.
like I don't style either. Hair dry.
Wait, is this mean or can we quickly just speaking of bangs talk about Amanda Batula's fall bangs?
Oh my God, you guys.
Bree sent me the picture. We love Amanda Batula
From
more
Summer
than
House.
anything.
Yeah.
But she got a fall bang haircut, and Bree sent it to me, and she goes, "Are the bangs in the room with us?" And then she posts another one, is like the bangs in question, and it's just the same as the last time. Like, yeah, but yep.
You guys, it was three strands of
Oh,
hairs in front of her forehead. And it's not that it was like it was just funny. Like the first story was like, oh, making my fall bangs come true. So I was like, oh my God, Amanda Batula with bangs. Like she's gonna look banging, pun intended. Like I can't wait to see.
yes.
And then the next slide we get was like three little wisps of hair as the bangs. I was like, no, I'm surely this is like they're still going. And then it was like the big reveal at home, same three hairs.
Maybe just a little more moisture added to them to really define them, but Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys, I hope that somebody else saw that and was thinking
You're
the
gonna
same thing as us
so
because
go with Paige as your inspo
yes, yes,
pick.
yes. Not that screenshot. But we
Love
love
you,
you both,
Amanda.
ladies.
Wait, speaking of Amanda, also really quick, I know we briefly spoke about not skinny Amanda
Mm.
and that she's been teasing this person who canceled on her 3 times. And I told you that people are speculating that it's Ashley Simpson. You said that Ashley Simpson has since commented that it is not her.
Yeah, she
People
marked
are
herself safe.
speculating it is Avril Lavigne. Do you think it's
Or
Avril?
Hillary Duff, people said. Because
You
people are
know,
like, Hillary Duff apparently is like known to cancel.
really?
I don't know. That's what I saw a comment. Who knows if it's true or not? And Avril, but the thing is, like, what would Avril Lavigne be promoting that she needs to go on not skinny but not fat?
Debunking the rumor that she's like not really Avril Lavigne? Like, do you know that that's a thing? People think that like she's a clone or that like she died and like
Yes.
she has a stunt double.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
So funny. I don't know who it could be, but I feel like she will spill it
Oh
eventually.
yeah.
You
Like at
know?
this point you've teased us enough. Like
Yeah. Or she'll like give clues, and if you figure it out and you like DM
she'll
her,
like
like,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she'll like it or something. So looking forward to that. Wait, that's actually such a great segue into my first story, which I already said on our story that you don't care about. But Hilary Duff is
Yeah, go
releasing
ahead.
a new album, first album in 10 years. Honestly, I'm excited for it. I feel like it's going to slap. It's not going to be like anything. I don't think she's like a serious
Right.
writer, you know? It's just going to be like a fun pop girly album. But almost even more exciting is she's also doing a docu-series like along the album.
Ooh.
So like as she's been writing the album or whatever, as like she's working on it, there's a docu-series going along with it. And the director of her docu-series is the same director that did Taylor Swift the Eras Tour.
Wow. Wow.
Crazy, right?
That's pretty big.
That's huge.
Is her husband like producing her?
I'm sure. Like he has to be, right?
Ooh,
And
I'm
when she
excited. She's such a cute girly. Like and
yeah.
she's like such a relatable, loosely mama. And she
Yeah.
has kids similar to our kids' age, young
Exactly.
kids.
And like we grew up with her.
Yeah.
So
I feel
she's
like she's a
just
cool,
nostalgic.
normal, yes.
Yeah. But you want to know what's even crazier? The person that's directing this guy, his name is Sam Wrench, like the tool, that's directing her docu-series, he's 34 years old.
And he's probably a gajillionaire.
How crazy is that? Can you imagine our age and you are like, how do you even get to that point? You're doing a freaking docu-series, Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Like he's done other things too. Like he does like live show documentaries or whatever.
That's so crazy. Yeah. How do you even get into that? Is he a Nepo baby?
Oh, that's a good point.
34?
That's a good question.
He must be.
And I always think about that too when there's like music, like famous songwriters like Julian Michaels. Do you know who that is? I've got issues.
Okay, yep.
She before that she like famously wrote for like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, and she was like 25 years old when that song came out. So it's like, how are you writing songs? How do you get in the room with these people to like present your songs when you're like 18, 19, 20 years old? It's so crazy.
I don't know. That's a little different because like you're behind the curtain a little bit. I
But still,
understand what
how
you're
do you
saying, like
get
getting
to the
in the room.
curtain? Yeah,
Right,
how do you get in the
right.
room?
How do you get a seat at the table? I don't
It's
know.
nuts. I need that documentary, please. I want to know.
Seriously.
Okay, so that's it for Hillary Duff. Looking forward to it. Assuming this has to be coming somewhat soon, that she's teasing it or even mentioned it. Like, I don't think this is going to be a year out because people care now.
Yeah. Short-term memory here.
Yeah.
Like short-term care, really.
So TBD on that.
I'm excited.
Okay, next story I have is Big Little Lies season 3 is in the works. Did you see that?
No, remember this was my confusion with
Oh,
Tell Me
yes.
Lies, all the lies and the big littles
I know
and
it's a
little
lot. Did you
bigs.
watch Big Little Lies though?
No.
Okay, you have plenty of time. So, Big Little Lies stars, in case anybody didn't watch, it's on HBO. It stars Nicole Kidman, Shailene Woodley, not to be confused with Grace Van Patten because they are the
This
same
is
person.
Brie, it's too much. It's too much.
Okay, Nicole Kidman,
Reese.
Reese Witherspoon, Laura Dern, and then Zoe Kravitz, right? So good. It's based off of a book
Yes.
by Leanne Mority. Okay, so they did
So
season
far,
one.
so good. And
They
I know
did
nothing, but I know this.
they did season two with Meryl Streep. I don't really remember what happened, but apparently they've been waiting for season three because they were waiting for Leanne Mority to write a second book, a sequel to the
Oh,
first Big Little Lies. And I guess she just finished it and it's coming out. The book's coming out in 2026, so that's why now they're working on season three.
God, no pressure, Leanne.
And Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman are producing the season. So, like, they're going to help keep the integrity. Obviously, they care a lot about this project. And I guess the author revealed that the follow up features a time jump with the women who are at the center of the story now as moms of teenagers. So, like, they were little kids in the first season. So, I
Okay.
guess I love a time jump. I feel like that's the only way. This aired in like 2017.
Yeah, we got to keep it moving. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's gonna be almost 10 years by the time this comes out. Everybody's aged. You can't play the same.
right. And you don't remember how it ended?
No, I like barely remember like what happened, but I know I loved it. And I found the song that my husband and I danced to our first dance from the show.
Stop.
Yeah, because one of Reese Witherspoon's daughters in the show, she's like obsessed with music. So she's always like playing music and like setting the vibe like for her house and like her family and like a very eclectic taste of music. And I heard this
How
one
old is
song
she?
really young, like elementary school, but she loves
Wow.
music.
And she's setting the vibe of her house?
Yes, like because she'll
Sick.
like put on like I remember one time I think her parents were like fighting and then they made up and she like put a song on
Oh my God,
and
was
they
it
like started
Pink?
dancing. No, no,
In
no. It
my
was like
family portrait, let's go back to that. You know that song?
no, it was definitely not
Oh
that.
my
I
God. Do
don't
you
know
know
that
that
song.
one though?
No, I don't know
Oh,
that
that
song.
one's very depressing.
From Pink?
Yes.
Yeah, I have not seen. I have
Family
not heard that.
portrait, if anybody wants to just
Oh, I
relive
do
your
know that.
angsty, like when your parents would fight and you're like, "Whoa."
I do remember that song. That's so funny. Misunderstood. I remember it was like one
Yes.
of her albums. I was like, wow. That was the first time I ever heard that word. I was like, that is so me. Misunderstood. Okay, so guys, Big Little Lies season three. If you did watch, get excited. Hopefully, it'll be here in the next year or two. If you haven't watched, plenty of time to catch up, and it's
Okay.
an enjoyable show.
You know my plate is full
I know
right now.
there's a
So
lot going on.
I feel like it would be a good wintertime show. Like get
Yeah,
cozy with a glass of red wine, watch
totally.
it.
Around the
It's like
holiday,
mystery,
yeah, it's like a
drama, suspense,
exactly all those words.
juicy.
Sounds that
Sign me up
sounds
for
right.
Netflix. I'm like one of those people who write the three words that go underneath the title.
I love those
Binge
three words.
worthy. Yeah. Zesty.
Okay, next story I have. I don't know if you saw this, but Paige DeSorbo's ex, Craig Conover, from Southern Charm, is launching his own production company.
Okay, to do.
To like produce his own ensemble driven reality series and competition shows. It's called
That
Plaid Horse
seems
Productions.
great name for him.
Great name for him.
That seems odd.
Honestly, I think this is the smartest business move ever because obviously he can't stay in reality TV for much longer, but he clearly loves to like be in somewhat of the spotlight. So what's the next move to do if you want to stay there? You produce your own shows.
But
Like
there's so much competition. Like, is he really gonna pop off? Does he have the financial backings to like compete with
he
these?
does. Okay, so he has teamed up with a company called Media Trifecta, and they've worked on series like Cash Cab and Ghost Hunters. And I
Wow.
feel like Craig is going to find his own niche because he's not Susie Homemaker, he's Stuart
Right.
Homemaker, you know? And he's the first of his kind in that sense. Like, I feel like he's going to have like
Sewing
interior design
competitions.
shows. Yeah, like some sort of like, not Project One Runway, but some sort of like an entrepreneur, like Shark Tank meets like fabric.
Meets like Meghan Markle's
Yes,
show.
like a homemaker show. Like I don't know, like he'll hopefully he comes up with something better than that. But I feel like he's not going to move in like the direction of just like trashy reality
Yeah.
TV. I feel like it's going to be like HGTV vibes,
Okay.
like
When
Magnolia.
when does he what's the timeline of this? What are the plans? We're
I have
just
no
making an
idea.
announcement.
They just made the announcement that like they have their production company, so I don't know. I'm sure
Okay.
like they're going public. They had to say something.
Okay,
Yeah,
spring,
and he's
summer.
also I think he's like a guest judge or something on this season of Top Chef because it's in South Carolina, so which makes sense. Like I could see him also doing like cooking shows, just like in that
Why though? Why cooking?
because like that's part of like the homemaker vibe, you
But
know?
does he cook?
I don't know. He wants to be like Meghan Markle. Like Meghan Markle is LARPing
True.
right now as Martha Stewart,
Yes. And
and
Craig is
Craig want
LARPing as Megan
Meghan Markle
LARPing
LARPing
as.
as Martha Stewart. Yeah.
That's a great call.
So why not? You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's
I
got
mean,
the
you know
money,
us, as long as he has the money, because that's
and I
the
guess
competition is there.
his business partner in Sewing Down South is like the president of this production company. Like you know, Craig is for sure like just the face of all of these things.
Yeah.
Like
And he
not that
probably has
he.
his dumb ideas that they probably have to like
They're like, yeah,
politely talk him
we'll
down.
put a
Like,
lobster on a plaid pillow,
yeah,
sure, whatever you want.
that's funny. Okay, Brie, you convinced me.
Yeah, because
You've
he's gonna
convinced
bring.
me.
He like people love Craig even after
Yeah.
all the page stuff we saw. Like people really took Craig's side. So I think with his name attached to any reality show that's gonna come out, people are gonna watch it for sure.
And he'll have all his celeb friends, like
Yeah.
Bravo celeb.
Austin will be like
Yeah.
hosting something. Yeah, like I actually think it's a very smart business move for
Okay.
him. And I wouldn't be surprised if more reality TV stars like move in that direction as well.
And do we know where, on what network? We know nothing.
Well, no, because you have to like make the shows first and then you pitch the shows to the networks.
That's so funny. So, like you're saying, HGTV, which doesn't really have like a huge audience, but like, what could he do for Bravo? Do you think he's going to do anything on Bravo? That would be full circle.
If
That
he
would
could
be,
find like a next gen of Southern Charm, like if he knows, or like a next gen of that type of show, not necessarily in Charleston. Like I don't know what's going on in Delaware. That's where he's from.
yeah.
Anything crazy over there?
What was the name of that girl who had the cooking, the restaurant though? She was like trying to
Leva?
find the next gen. Yeah.
Yeah, but people love that show.
You know
Not
that gives me
us.
trauma.
We don't love that show.
No, I had to binge. I was stuck in a hospital room, and that was the like
Oh,
only show that was on, and we were trying to escape. Like we were
no.
waiting to get released, and they were not coming, and that was the show that was on,
Bad
like a
vibes.
marathon all day long, and I was just like, like
Get me out of here. Get me out of Charleston.
tweaking out.
I
Yeah,
gotta go. Also, did we talk about Nina Dobrev and Shaun White
I
breaking
don't
up?
think. No, no,
Like, when did that happen? I have no idea. Was that this
no.
past week?
We're in a time warp.
You
Yeah, the
guys,
last we spoke, like, oh my god, they're so happy, they're
you
so
thought they had
great.
kids.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, they're married. Yeah. No, they broke their engagement off.
The shock?
Yeah.
Seriously? That is like one breakup that has shocked me. Never would have seen coming. I seriously thought they were a perfect couple. I think I
Yeah.
commented this somewhere, but they met at do you know who Tony Robbins is?
No. I know
He's like
Tony
a
Hawk
male
is.
life coach, basically.
Yeah.
He's like a male life coach. Like he hosts like all these like big events for people to come and like listen to him talk about like how to make your life better, you know, live with like a higher purpose, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Your
Follow
husband
your
is signed
spleen.
up. Your husband is signed up for the next course.
Yeah, follow your spleen. But Shaun White and Nina met at like an invite only of Tony Robbins's like seminar thing that he hosted like at his house. So I was like, okay, so these guys are obviously soulmates if they both met at this obscure
Right,
Hollywood
it's giving
exclusive.
Scientology.
Yes, no, like it's weird vibes. I feel like something crazy happened. Like she found out something crazy about him.
Oh, I hope not.
Because to so abruptly just like end your engagement is
Right.
nuts.
With no like whisperings.
And actually, I think Amanda, not skinny but not fat, posted like it was leaked to the press.
Oh
Like
shit.
they literally
Yeah, so
just broke up.
yeah, because you know celebs like to sit on their breakups for a while.
Yeah, roll it
A
out.
la
Slow.
Craig and Paige.
So true. And they're not even like at that level of celebrity.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll never get answers, but so crazy. Also, I just saw before I logged on that Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes broke up. I don't know
I
if you heard
saw
about
that
them.
too. I don't. I don't know. I don't care about Chase Stokes, but I know who Kelsey Ballerini is. He
Yeah, I
was
don't
on one of those shows like,
Outer Banks.
yeah, I was gonna say North Carolina.
Yeah, he doesn't do it for me, like really whatsoever. If anything, he gives me the ick, but I know
Mm,
people like really love him and loved them together. But listen, he was the rebound after her divorce. Like, you don't stay with
yeah,
the rebound, you
yeah,
know?
true.
Like, it's a rebound and
How
it
long were they
lasted a long
together?
3 years.
Oh well, it's a pretty long rebound.
I know, but to go from a marriage, like what seemed like a toxic marriage, like to just jump into this relationship with like this really nice, sweet boy, like I feel like you're seeking something so different and then you just kind of like fall into
Hmm.
that and then you wake up, you're like, I don't want to do the same pattern. Now here I
Right.
am in another marriage when I never had a chance to be single. Like, she got engaged to her ex-husband, I think when she was like 23 years old or something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she
She was
needs to be
probably like a
single.
Southern girl who just lived the Southern way and got
Exactly.
engaged and got married.
Yeah.
They had kids or no?
No.
No, right?
I think she's
Good for
30
her.
years old
Okay.
and
He
she's
looks so
so,
young.
yeah.
He looks like a baby.
I think they're like the same age.
Hmm.
But she's a young hot thing, so like
He
I'm
is.
excited to see her single.
Yeah.
Give it
And
to us,
he'll
Kelsey.
do fine as well.
Yeah, no,
He probably
no,
has a
no,
line out the door.
for sure. Okay, so the next biggest story that we have to discuss, Taylor Frankie Paul announced as the Bachelorette, you guys.
Woo!
I have so many thoughts about this. Like, one, I'm so excited about it because it's going to be a crazy fucking season. But two,
Unlike anything we've ever seen.
no,
She is
like,
not from the Bachelor world. Like she is not she's never been through it. She doesn't know what a group date it looks like. Like even in that sense, she
I'm
is
scared.
so in for it.
No,
And then
ABC is not fucking ready. They're not ready for what is about to ensue. Like,
yeah, because
buckle
she's
up.
real and raw. She is not going to be like poised and be able to bite her tongue if she doesn't like something. And she is going, I know you listen to her on Not Skinny as well.
Call her daddy.
And oh, I'm sorry, yeah, call her daddy. And you texted me saying that you were worried about her. And as soon as I listened to it, I was like, oh God, me too.
Yep.
Like she said she's never dated, like dated around. So when she's been in a relationship, she's been in a relationship. Like she doesn't really have, she's never had a
When
roster.
she's in a relationship, she's had kids with them.
Right. Hold on.
I have a lot of reservations. One of them is she does seem, obviously, from what we know from her marriage and then her relationship with Dakota, it seems like once she finds somebody that she likes and she wants to be with,
Hmm.
like that's it. She goes all in. So I'm worried about her being able to play the field and to keep her options open. Like, I could see her meeting somebody night one,
Hmm.
getting locked into that guy,
First
being like, this
impression
is the guy.
rose.
Yep. This is the guy. So, like, I'm sorry to all these other guys. Like, it's him. Like, what do you want me to
However,
do?
historically in Bachelor history, I want to say most, if not like many, if not most of the times, the guy who has gotten the Bachelorette's first impression rose is the winner.
That's true. Those bachelorettes, though, like they still play the game for the rest of the show. Like, she has
Right.
3 kids. Like,
Right.
if she feels like she's found her man, you think she's gonna ride out 10 weeks of bullshit just to pick him in the end? Like, I feel like she's gonna pull a Claire
A Claire.
Crowley,
No.
want to wrap it up early, get out of there, especially if, I mean, she's going to connect with a lot of people because like she's a cool down to earth chick and like I feel like she seems like she's easy to talk to, but I don't know.
I even feel like from the interview with Alex, she's not fully healed from all of her trauma. Like that she was bringing things up and she was still like hysterically crying. And yeah, it's like
No.
really traumatic and really sad things, but it's also like you have to process that and deal with that and be the best version of yourself to go on here clear-headed and be able to navigate all these relationships and like she needs to trust herself, which is her biggest issue.
You know
She
anything?
has to listen to her gut and like follow who, and I feel like I told you this too, that she's going to say she's going to go for the bad boy. She's going to
I
go for
know.
the type that she always goes for, and that's going to be like her inner battle, and she's
I
not
know.
going to know whether or not she's making the right choice because she's messed up so much in the past, and this is like serious for her.
Yeah. You're so right. I hope, like we were saying offline, that we hope she has like a mentor that's like
Hmm.
guiding her through this process. Like, listen, we know this guy might seem like he's perfect, he's the one, but you need to act. This is the time to put in the work, to ask the hard questions, get to know them, see if they follow through, and like talk to other people because sometimes people are slow burners. But the biggest red flag for me in that interview was Alex was saying, like, oh, a lot of people are going to say, like, you have 3 kids. How can you take time to, like, go away from your kids to, like, do this experience? And obviously, she said, she wants to do something for herself,
Hmm.
which that I understand. She's like, I have, 2 baby daddies. They have dads. I have my family. Like, the kids are going to be fine. But what I thought was actually crazy was that Alex was like, oh, so what did Dakota say when you told him? And she was like, oh, well, he's going to find out when this airs. And that to me was like, that's actually really disrespectful. You're not going to talk to the
Yeah.
father of one of your kids and let them know that you're going to be gone for 10 weeks. Like, that's not a conversation that you had with him before you became the Bachelorette.
Made that decision. And not only like yeah, for like reasons, but he's your
Respect.
latest ex as well. Like that's a big kind
Yeah,
of
like that
slap in the
affects him
face
too. And,
to
and to like prepare him for the media storm that's about to hit him.
yeah.
That when she said that, I was like, how do you not have that conversation with one of your kids' parents? Like, this is a huge decision
Hmm.
to go on this show and to be away and to also like put your family on TV and you don't talk to like one of your kids' dads. I was like, oh, Taylor, oh God.
Yeah, because to be honest, like he could be a real dick and be like, "Well, I don't want our kids staying. Like you're the parent. I don't. And if you when you have custody, like they should be with you. I don't want them staying with your parents. Not that I think he's going to. Like
No, I don't think so
obviously,
either.
it's all gonna work out. Is Dakota showing up?
God. Seriously? No, because he needs to watch the kid.
I think he will.
Also, another red flag. And again, I love Taylor Frankie Paul. I'm so excited for the season, but I'm
I am
really
too.
scared. I'm like really scared on what's going to happen. Because another thing that makes me nervous is Alex Cooper was like, again, we're going to address it all, Taylor. Like, people thought you were in a relationship. You're posting a picture like of this guy. And she was like, oh, I only met him 2 times. Like, we met on a TikTok live. Like, just to show, like, what a different planet. Like, we are so far removed from that
Yeah.
life, but that's just what it is. She met this guy on a TikTok
No, it's
live
like
and
meeting in an AOL chat room back in 2003. I guess so. And not,
ASL.
if you know,
Yeah.
you should be applying night cream
Yeah.
and taking a pre-tum.
Oh my God, that's so funny. ASL titled this episode. Um,
Yes.
so another thing that she said that scared me was that, okay, so she met this guy on a TikTok live. He came out to see her. She met him twice, but already after meeting him twice, she knew that she was going to be the Bachelorette. And she said, like, she brought up to him, like, well, if like the show's going and I'm not like meeting anybody I'm connecting with, like, would you fly out and come on the show? So
Which
guys,
is so crazy to say.
which is
Yeah.
so, and she's like, he's such a good guy. Like he's just, it's like, okay, so you're already obsessed with this guy.
Right. Which
Which like
also, yeah,
she's
is
probably gonna forget about
worrisome.
him when she goes on the show,
Yeah.
but still, like that's how fast she moves. I guess is the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I love her. I'm really excited to watch. When does it
Me too.
air? It hasn't
Well,
even
oh
filmed,
my God,
so
like a year from now.
which is also such bullshit because she's so online. Like these
I know.
men are gonna find her, and I just like hate how inorganic some of these
I
shows
know.
become, especially The Bachelor. Like people know each other before. Perfect example, Claire and Dale. Like
Yep.
definitely knew each other before. She came in knowing she wanted to pick him.
Yep.
I just don't want anything influenced, like her seeing any of these guys trying to reach out to her.
So true. Well, the casting and the vetting process for these guys needs to be airtight. Like they need to bring on mature
Yeah.
men, maybe like single dads, like people that can understand her situation. Like she said, she said also in Color Daily, they have to be willing to move to Utah. Like
Right.
she's not leaving. So
Yeah.
that
That's
already
huge.
lowers the pool. That's huge. So they like our eyes are on you, ABC. Like it is their job and their job only to make this work. Like they
Make
have
this
a
match
lot of work
happen.
ahead of them. Wow. Whew. Well, we're excited for that. Oh, so that's like really the end of the news that I have, but I did want to give a TV recommendation for the class. This new show on Amazon Prime came out. It's called The Girlfriend. It's 6 episodes. You
Thanks
guys.
to
Oh, Justin
Justin
Anderson.
Justin
Yes.
Anderson.
Got this rec from Who's Your Big Brother. Shout out. We love you so much. This show, I watched it like, I don't know when it came out, but I already finished it. It's so good. It's so addicting. Just like a quick, no spoilers or anything, but basically it's a show about like perspective and how like what you think is happening in a situation is not what the other person thinks is happening in a situation. So it's about a mom that has like an only son. She like, mama's boy, like loves him so much. He brings home a girl that she immediately is turned off from, and the girl is also immediately turned off from the mom. And they're both basically like fighting to like, own the son, like who's going to get him, who's going to claim him. And it's just like the whole show is like who's crazier, the mom or the girlfriend, but it shows their perspective. So it'll show like a whole situation from the mom side, and that's like 20 minutes of the episode, and then you see it from the girlfriend's perspective and like how different they're
Every
reading.
episode is like that.
Every episode is like that, and like just like all these miscommunications and like kind of why they feel that way about the other person, whether it's true or not. And it's just like a really crazy show, you guys. And the
We
acting
don't
is,
see the son.
we do see the son.
The son's perspective.
You don't see his perspective because it's like they're fighting over him,
I
It's
would love to
about
know if
him.
he's like, God, my mom's so annoying. God, my girlfriend's so
Well, no,
annoying.
you see him. It's still like a show, but you
Yeah, yeah,
see
yeah.
like through their eyes, I guess, through their lens. The actors are incredible. Like 10 out of 10. The dad, the mom, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, everybody freaking killed it. It's such a good show, and the music for the whole show is so eerie and just like really sets the tone for everything that's happening that I'm just like, "Oh my God, like what the
Okay.
fuck is about to happen?"
Well, now I have a dilemma and I need you to help me.
Okay.
You know I'm into Tell Me Lies, but I have 2 full seasons.
Okay.
So now, do I put that on pause and just bang out 6 quick episodes of this?
Yeah, you do. Because you
I
have
do.
like they just finished filming Tell Me Lies season 3. Like we're not
I
getting
know.
that for 6 to 9 months. So you've got
Okay.
plenty of time. And honestly, pretty it's probably better like if that's Tell Me Lies is fresher in your memory for when season 3 comes out.
It's just so good.
It's
Like I
so
just
good.
all I want to do is watch it. But okay,
You'll
I'll
crank this out. It's
I'll
really
binge The
good.
Girlfriend quick.
You're not going to want to stop watching this show, The Girlfriend, on Amazon Prime, you guys. Thank you. Who's your
Done.
big brother?
Thank you.
And then I have upcoming shows for next week / assignments. Big week, you guys. There's a lot happening.
Big week.
Big week. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City finally comes back on Tuesday on Bravo, streaming Wednesday on Peacock. Like, we will be recapping that throughout the whole season episodically. So excited. Even if you haven't watched before, like, just watch with us. Like, it is, these women are characters. Like, they are so funny. They're so crazy. Just join us. Just join in.
I didn't watch last season, so don't let that scare you guys. I know that there's a couple new relationships and a couple new women, at least one new woman in the show. So I don't
2.
really know her that well. So I am kind of walking into it semi-blind too. So join me. Join us.
You're going to love it. So that's Wednesday. Also, same day, Tuesday, Dancing with the Stars. You guys, the content that these ladies, well, not these ladies, I'm talking about Whitney specifically, but the content that's coming out of this cast is unreal. The cast is so stacked. Also, first of all, I feel like it's going to be really competitive. I
So good.
personally, like, I'm not going to be watching every week and not recapping, but I will be watching the clips. Like, I am invested in a lot of the people, but I don't know if I'm going to, like, add the whole episode to my content plate.
Right. I will watch all of Whitney's scenes. Excuse me. I will watch all of Jen's scenes. If there's anybody else that I really care about, I don't even remember who.
Like, Alex Earl is on there.
Like, I don't need to necessarily watch all her scenes, but I will watch all, if not, I keep messing it up, most, if not all of the dances, because I am interested just to see, like, how they're doing.
Dylan
But
Efron.
yeah, but it's not going to be like a recap, everything. We'll
Yep,
hit you with what we saw, what we loved.
exactly.
And I will just say it now because I did tell you that I'm a grateful girly this week and I have an abundance of not mads. And one of my not mads was Whitney's content. So I am not mad. I'll just slip it in
That's
now
a good one.
of the content that Whitney from Mormon Wives is providing us. Who's her partner? What's his name?
Mark Ballas.
Oh my God. Couldn't have picked a better match for her. They are
Yeah.
having so much fun.
I feel like they're going to be best friends for the rest of their life.
I love their connection and
Me
their
too.
energy together. Their clips are so funny. She just posted, like you said, the clip of everybody out, and it was like a lip sync, and she got everybody on the cast to do a little lip sync. I
Obsessed.
loved it. Like, how could you not love her?
I feel like Mark, her partner, is literally just her husband Connor with longer hair. Like if
Yes.
he shaved his head, like it's Connor.
Yeah, just there for fun. Yeah,
Just
she's like, let's make
yeah.
content. Let's make content.
No, it's like and you know what's funny? I saw just like how different like her relationship with her husband is versus Jen and Zach, which we know. I saw like somebody comments like to Zach, like, how are you handling this? And he was like, responded to the comment. He's like, it's been really difficult, but I'm trying to be like supportive because I know this is Jen's dream. And you just know like Connor is like
Winnie's
cheering
biggest
her on
cheerleader.
and like probably obsessed like with
Yeah.
everything that's happening.
Like, Whitney, I got the kids, baby. You go, you dance your little ass off. You have the time of your life. Like, literally her biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see their dances and see everybody pull
Very
it out.
excited as well.
Also, Love Island Games airs next week. We're not watching. Like, I'm actually glad a majority of people said no. The cast was so underwhelming to
I
me.
voted no.
Yeah, just like I don't have it in me to commit to these
No.
people that I'm not invested in because it's not
Right.
anybody really new where I have to like learn them. I'm just like I can't with you guys. I'm done.
Yeah. Who was in it from this year? Huda?
No,
Beldasha? I mean, I'm sorry, not Huda. Chris. No,
it's like
Chris.
none of those people. Chris and Andrina.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nobody that I'm like, oh, I need to see them.
No, and
No.
apparently there's already
Shoulda,
drama
coulda,
with
woulda was on
Andrina.
it.
There's already drama with Andrina. Like people were saying like she had a boyfriend,
Oh my God.
but I guess she
Okay.
like ended that to like come on the show. I don't know. I just
It's not our problem.
it's not our problem. Also, I didn't even realize I saw a trailer, but there's a new season of Below Deck Med coming out. Again, like not going to add this to the recap because certain shows like I have to be able to just watch the show and
Yes.
enjoy, and I don't know if I want to commit to Below Deck Med.
That
But
is one that I will put my like on in the background that I'm eating my spicy chicken sandwich and I'm like a
yes, in
little
your taco.
crunk. Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm
Exactly.
two sheets to the wind putting on Below Deck Med and like
Yes.
eating my fast food.
But Nikki, this season was obviously filmed a million years ago because it's Aisha, Captain Sandy, and Nathan before what's his
baby.
girlfriend's name?
Gail?
Gail, before she's even pregnant.
That's weird.
He's like fucking around on the boat and then she comes to
Aisha.
visit him.
That's another one that like our biggest lesson here, and if we're to preach anything, it's that you just need to love people for who they are. Like
true.
understand people for who they are. Aisha was one that took me a minute to
Me
like
too.
realize that this is just her. So we
I
have
know.
to just love her for who she is. Unless
And
it's
I love
Ramona
her.
Singer, and then we just don't love you for who you are. Sorry.
We're good, Ramona. Okay, yeah. So if anybody is like a below deck person, like there's a new season of
Okay.
Med coming out. I think that's like September 29th or something.
Great.
Yeah.
You know who actually might be excited about that? My husband
Oh.
loves that show.
It is a good show.
He
Yeah.
does love it.
But now that I know that it's before Gail is even pregnant, I'm like, that is so long ago.
Yeah,
I
who
can't
cares?
be caring about that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move into our McBee Dynasty season 2, 5 through 10 recap. I, with the help of ChatGPT, put together like hopefully a quick recap of just the last couple episodes. Do you care if I share?
Please jog my memory.
Okay, so if it just sounds like a little robotic, like if you guys work with ChatGPT, like I have to, it like
Add
makes
some
my life
flair.
easier and almost harder because I'm like, this is what I want to say. Like, what am I missing? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anyway, here we go. Cole finally starts proving his loyalty to Casey as he prepares for fatherhood while Steven Jr. and Calla keep clashing until their relationship implodes and she ends up walking out, skipping Jesse's wedding, and leaving their house behind. Jesse opens up about his panic attacks as the pressure builds ahead of his wedding to Allie, and the brothers manage to scrape together their $6 million payment to keep the business afloat for now. But the family drama doesn't slow down. Galena and Masha's feud explodes at a car wash grand opening, and Galena totals her car on the way to Jesse's wedding. Thank gosh for Mama McBee, aka Christy, because she really steps into the spotlight more, trying to keep this family grounded through all the chaos. The season closes with Steven Jr. dropping the bombshell that their dad is officially under federal investigation, leaving the brothers and the ranch on shaky ground with plenty of unfinished business hanging over them. Thank you,
Gorgeous.
chat.
Gorgeous. Not one slip up there. Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
I'm like, my mouth is so dry now.
Take a sip.
Okay, I want to start with Cole and Casey because when we started watching it, I was like, oh my God, this man is the worst. Like, Casey's way too good for him. I was worried about their future, but by the end of the season, I was like, you know what? He's actually going to be a really great dad.
Yeah.
I feel like he has changed from what he's expressed and from what we've seen in the flashbacks. Like, he really loves Casey.
I
He's
agree.
really committed and so excited to be a father. So I was so happy for them by the end of the show. And Casey, can you have picked a more perfect person to fit in with your family?
Oh my God. She's perfection. She's
Perfection.
First of all, so pretty.
She's so pretty, yeah.
Just
Really
so
pretty.
naturally gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I think he really does love her. I think he is super excited about being a dad.
No.
I mean, and it's like, I understand like going to Nashville is like a big deal because he did mess up in the past. But like, if the worst that he's doing is like getting drunk with his dumb brothers,
Yeah.
like, okay, we can
Yeah.
look past it.
And she like understands him.
Yes.
So that's like, I feel like she's willing to like let things go as long as he's not lying.
But that's the difference between Calla and Casey
God.
is that Casey fits right in. She
Yeah.
understands him. Calla doesn't understand Steven. Calla doesn't understand that Steven has to literally bust his ass. Like, Cole is like Andrew, I feel like, just
Yeah.
always working.
Always working, yeah.
And Casey gets that. They
Yeah.
have things in common. Like, they love to go and hunt together because I did go and stalk her Instagram.
So cute though.
What do Steven and Calla like to do besides like spend money and go out to lunch?
And be like attractive looking.
Right.
Like it's like a very surface level relationship. Which
Yes.
I was surprised that Steven like kept going back. And that's when I realized like you're the problem.
Yeah.
Like
But I agree with you about Cole
Yeah.
and Casey. And I'm very happy that Casey also has Allie.
yes, me too.
Because I think that she fits in really well too, except for not wanting to be on the farm. You know, but like
yeah.
she gets it, but she does like that's gonna be interesting to
know.
see how
What goes
they
on there.
Well, they have a baby now. So I wonder where
Crazy.
they're living.
They have to be
A baby
living like
girl.
the farm, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then like they have their family, but I guess from Allie's perspective, like her family's in the city. Like she likes her family too.
Yeah,
It's
but,
hard to
like-
marry into a family where they're so family centric, but your family is the same way. Like how do you balance that? It's really difficult. And luckily for Allie, her mom and Mama McBee are friends.
Oh, great.
So if anything, I feel like Christy McBee is so happy to have Allie and
It's like her daughter.
Casey. Yeah, it's like her daughters. Like I feel like the way that Christy speaks to them about her own kids is like so brutally honest. Like
Yeah.
she really understands her kids, and she's like, "Listen, I don't want them to treat you this way." Like,
Right.
I don't know. She's being so open and honest, and that probably
She's-
makes them feel so much better.
Right. She's almost more protective over them than
Yes.
of her boys. Like, because she's
she's-
like, they are not going to treat you the way that their father treated me. And like, they know better. And thank God that they do have Mama McBee to show
Yes.
them the way because they have like the angel and the devil. Like, you know, like,
true.
so they have to follow the way of their mom. And I think that they will.
And but
Like,
I was
they're
No,
not
they're-
bad guys. They
they're not
have
bad
bits
guys.
of their dad, but
They're just
they're trying.
immature.
Yeah.
I was so happy though for Christy at Jesse's wedding that
Her
It
and
was
Steven
her
went,
and Steven Sr. And obviously what happened with Galena is like really crazy. But in this sense, like
thank
I
God.
think
Yeah.
Christy was so happy to have that moment, just them, no drama at the wedding, like what she pictured for her first son getting married, like such a special moment, and to be on somewhat decent terms, like with Steven Sr. Like it was, I think for her, like what she was hoping for or,
Yeah. It's
dreaming
huge.
of, which was really nice.
Where was Masha at the wedding? Was she not invited?
No, there's no way she was invited because that would just be drama. And I'm
I
sure
know, but
Christy was like, "Get out of here, dude! I already
yeah,
said yes to Galena. Like, are you high?"
yeah, yeah. Okay, so boundaries.
Okay,
All right, I
so
was just wondering because I'm sure Masha wouldn't have like cared, you know, if she got the invite, she would have been there.
she's pretty crazy. What do you think of Jesse and Allie not getting a prenup?
I think that's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy for sure. And also for Allie, like, girl, this farm is not doing well. You don't want
Right.
your name attached to that because now it's on you too. Like, I was shocked that everybody was being so weird about them getting a prenup. I'm like, no, you need a prenup.
Yeah.
Like,
And why didn't they get one? Just because like she said no, or they just agreed together that they didn't need one?
I think they just agreed together. And I guess the way that like Christy McBee was looking at it is like, no, if you guys get divorced, like she is entitled to like what she's entitled to. But I guess in my mind, I'm like, what's going to be left of this farm? Like it might not make it another 10 years, but they're not looking at it that way. They're looking at this as like a dynasty.
But if they did have a prenup and like let's say the farm did go to shit, like she's responsible, or is a prenup just giving you what you would get out of it? Like she wouldn't have to pay back money from the like to the farm if her
Well,
name's
no,
not on the
like you
farm.
can write anything in a prenup. So you can write like, this is what we had before we got married. So when we get divorced, no matter what, like this is the amount of money that I get and this is what you get because this is what we came into this marriage with. But also they can write like, oh, like if we get divorced, like you lose all ownership of the farm. And with that is like releases you from any whatever faulty loans or anything attached to that. Like it's really like,
Whatever
it's
you
just,
put. It's like a
they
will.
should have done it. They should have done
Yeah.
it. But I guess it's tough to think about. I was just really shocked that everybody was being kind of crazy about it. What do you think happened with Galena at the end on the way to the wedding?
Okay. Is that when they had her and they took her for the breathalyzer?
Yeah, they like had her in the back of the car. They took her to the station because she refused to like take any tests, and like everything came back negative.
Everything came back negative, but then we had that other clip of her with the wine bottles
But that
and
was like one of
her.
those stupid flashbacks.
Was it?
Yeah, that wasn't like that day. It was
No, it
just
wasn't.
like,
No, it wasn't that day. But I'm saying like that the patterns are
yeah, they were alluding
patterning.
to like drunk driving, but then I guess
Like
she
you
wasn't.
just crash your car into a tree just because you're upset. Like,
Well, no, then her daughter was like, I hope you weren't trying to hurt
oh,
yourself. And she was sobbing. And I was like, I didn't even think of that. That's really sad. And
it
I
was
wonder,
actually really sad and crazy watching her conversation with her daughter, and her daughter was begging and pleading with her, like, "Don't you see who cares about you is
I
sitting
know.
right in front of you, and you give Stephen McBee, like this loser, any of your time and care?"
So true, though. Like somebody had to say it. And I hope that her daughter got through to her. But I don't understand the finances of the farm
Wait, I
because,
wanted to actually ask you a question about that.
yeah.
Galena runs like the farm,
Okay, so
like the.
that's I'm confused because
Couldn't
they
she
said,
just sabotage it if she wanted to?
well, I think she doesn't run like, I don't think she has ownership of the farm, but she must have ownership of the car washes. And she
Okay.
could sabotage it, which is why they need to keep her around. And like that's why Steven was like freaking out because she's so involved. And if she's not in a good mental state, like yeah, she could fucking probably burn them to the ground or expose them
So
or whatever, which
crazy.
is so scary for Steven Jr. But I was so confused because they said that Jesse owned 25% of the farm. So that's like assuming all the boys own 25% of the farm. So then, like, what about the dad? Like, how is he the only one that's in trouble, like being looked at for tax fraud if all the
Well,
boys
because
have,
didn't he have to? Didn't isn't that how? I think maybe that's what we missed with the
yeah.
last season, and that's why Steven's not on it. I think he released everything to the
Oh, to
boys
them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And then he made
and the four
Galena like
brothers. Yeah,
CEO. So she like runs the company, but she doesn't own the company. Also, I don't
or
understand. They have no
CFO.
money,
Yeah,
but every time they travel, it's like this
Lux.
huge, it's so
Well,
luxe.
Mama McBee is rich.
Oh, so you think they're traveling on her dime? Okay, that makes sense.
Well, Mama McBee is paying for Calla's apartment in
Oh my
Dallas.
God, that's right. That's so crazy. And we didn't even talk about last
She is
episode.
well off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We didn't even talk about last episode how Cole was fighting the ditch.
Oh my God, that was so funny. And I just love Jesse because in every, like, he's just such an unserious king. Like,
Yeah, he is.
when the Masha and the Galena fight, he brought the helmet, and
Yeah.
then, like, he's just dying laughing when Cole's in the car, like, hysterically crying, and, like, I'm not crying. And, like, Jesse's just, like, trying not to laugh, like, hiding behind his water bottle. Cole's beating up the ditch, and Jesse's just like,
So funny. Or even when Cole at the wedding was like, this is like the first time I've cried in so long, and then they flash back to him crying like in the car.
yeah, right.
So funny.
I'm too strong to cry.
Oh my God. So I looked up, like, I think you said it has not been renewed for season 3. I feel
Not
like it
yet.
will be. And
I'm
I just want to know, like, where they go from here.
I mean, well, we have the whole FBI investigation.
I
We got to see
know.
like what they do with the farm. Are they going to move to cattle? I feel like we could still.
But even just the financial part is so interesting to me. Obviously, they can't make the whole show about that, but it just, like, doesn't make sense.
Well, that's what I wanted a little more of, and that's the aspect that I said that Andrew would like about it, your
Yeah,
husband, because like it is interesting.
it is. Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah.
just suburban, like almost city, borderline city girls. Like we don't know the rural
Nothing.
lifestyle. Like it's so interesting.
I know, I do like it. And I just like all the boys and like their dynamic and like I just love Christy, like their mom.
I know.
Like I could have a
And
show of just them.
And Jesse and his cowboy hat, you said, have we ever seen him without one? And the only time that we have is when he went to go and kiss his poor wife at the end of the aisle and it fell off his head for his pictures. Like,
He was so flustered,
oh
like
my God.
your
Like
hair is not where
melting.
you want it.
Yeah. Naked practically.
I know. So cute though. But overall I liked it. I hope you guys like the show too.
I
Again,
did.
thanks for recommending it. Should we move on to Rosie?
Let's do it.
Okay, I also asked Chad to help me with another quick recap. Do you want me to do it or skip it?
Do it.
Okay. Also, guys, if you like the recaps, like let me know if this is so unnecessary or if it helps. Okay. On this week's episode, the ladies split up for 2 overnight trips. Tamara
So
heads to
dumb.
so dumb. Tamara heads to Temecula with Shannon, Gina, and Jen, where they go wine tasting, and Tamara is going strong on her apology tour until Jen and Shannon call her out for her bullshit when Jen brings up the now infamous fatty photo, and Shannon has had it with Tamara. Meanwhile, Heather hosts a bougie little sleepover with Gretchen and Emily. Emily tries to stir the pot by saying Heather's scared of Tamara, but Heather claps back, reminding everyone she's actually the only one who's called Tamara out before. We also get a really raw moment from Emily as she opens up about her son Luke, the mistakes she feels she's made with her older kids, and how his struggles are impacting the whole family. Honestly, it was like a much lighter and quite enjoyable episode, I felt, like compared to
Well,
what we've gotten the rest of the season.
exactly. Like we said, we've moved on from the Katie of it all.
Yeah. And it's like
Was
we
there
want to
more or you're
No, that
that
was it.
was
Like we want to see them having fun sometimes.
yeah.
Like we need that.
Yeah, we can't just keep it's like we were just talking in circles the
Yeah.
past 5 episodes. We're never going to. We
Agreed.
even tried to bust out the lie detector. Like, there is not going to be a point in time that we're going to get answers.
Totally. Well, I have to ask you, which trip would you rather have gone on? Temecula or the sleepover?
Tell me again who was where?
Okay, so it was Heather, Gretchen, and Emily. And then Tamara, Shannon, Jen, and Gina.
Oof. Tamara, Shannon, Emily. And I'd rather be at the sleepover.
Really? I think I'd rather be with the other ladies.
Oh, no. I mean, anything Heather Dubrow is doing, I want to be there. Like,
That's true.
also, cozy and a sleepover, like with rich Heather Dubrow, sign me up.
On her dime.
Yeah.
I know, but
And,
that was
Em-
such a weird threesome.
and Emily made sure that we knew everything was on Heather's dime.
I feel like Heather was being, I feel like Emily was being so fucking rude. Like,
So rude. The way she manhandled that tuna cigar with caviar and just like grabbed it like a big stick and threw it on Gretchen's plate. Like, that
It was
was
jarring.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
what's
like,
wrong with you?
okay.
I feel like she was doing that on purpose to like just like irk Dubrow a little bit. Like she likes to fuck with her, and I
She
was like,
does.
okay, that's a little too far. And also, of course, ordering the most expensive steak on the menu. I'm like, Emily, it's
Yeah.
like high class could use a little more class,
Right. Like, we don't know how to be rich.
like at all. I don't know. I was like, wow, you're at. If I Heather obviously was going to let it slide, she's not going to make a big deal, especially because she's had her own issues with Emily and
Yeah.
she just wants to be in good terms. And I was like, damn, Emily, tone it down a little bit.
Yeah. What is the
Jeez.
saying? Money talks, wealth whispers.
Yes, so
Yeah.
true, Nikki. Also, I do want to say you can tell that Gina is like making her real estate money because she's got a stylist for this season. She is showing up to anything that's filmed, like dressed up, like
Well,
no leggings here.
even Travis, who is so cute, I love them together. I just love them. Was like, okay, you don't have to buy a new wardrobe every time you go on a trip. She's like, why not? But like, honestly, why not? Mama's making money. Let her
Mama's
spend
making
it.
money. Yeah, let her
This is
spend
the
it.
best she's ever felt and looked about herself. She's not drinking.
True.
Let her live.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
She does.
So
And she's so clear-headed too. I know we're in the minority of
I
saying like
know.
we love Gina because people are hating Jelena, Emily and
Gemily.
Gemily.
No, people really hate Gemily.
I think people don't like Emily and then Gina gets lumped in.
And sometimes Gina, like, she talks out of the side of her mouth. Like, she shouldn't, you know.
Yeah,
But to me,
but
she's like kind of harmless.
she's harmless and she's real and she's genuine.
Yeah, I agree. I did like the scene of Jen and Emily volunteering at the animal shelter, except I was so distracted by Jen's sweatshirt. It said, oh my God, what did it say? Hope dealer.
That offended you?
Like, where do you buy something like that? Seriously, where do you find a sweatshirt like that? Etsy?
I mean, that sweatshirt is probably like $172. Well, it's Jen, so maybe not. She probably got her at Marshalls.
Yeah, like for sure. Hope dealer? Like,
Yeah.
oh boy, okay. But I do feel like when Emily was opening up to her about her son, I feel like Jen said all the right things.
She
Like,
did.
what more could you want to hear from a friend? Like, she really made her feel better and like related to her in a way without making it about herself
Yes.
at all, which is, something we have a hard time doing.
Right. Can't relate.
Can't relate.
I wanted to say the tone that she was talking to was like the tone that she was talking in was like just so soothing. Like if my friend were talking to me like that when I'm going through a really hard time, like
Yeah.
Jen would be the exact person I wanted to be talking to me.
I
Just
agree.
so kind and like you said, insightful, said all the right things.
And genuine. Like, she was
Yes.
being serious.
Yeah.
People
I
fucking
really like
hate.
Jen.
No, people hate Jen, Nikki.
That's crazy.
Again, to me,
Because
she's harmless. She's not like some manipulative. Like, she's
this is
like a dope.
this is jumping to the end of the episode where we have the dinner and Shannon and Jen are kind of going at Tamra, but Tamra just keeps talking shit about Jen,
I know.
about the way she looks, about the way she acts. And it's like, why are you so jealous of this woman? She is telling you she is happy. This is the most genuinely happy she has ever been, but you're still telling her she's lying.
I know.
Why do you want her not to be happy?
Because Tamara is not happy.
No, I feel like she's just so jealous of her and wants to tear her down.
It's weird that, like, the way that Tamara was justifying her actions towards Jen was so bizarre to me. Like, I don't know how Tamara is even believing her own bullshit. She was just like, Jen, you've changed. Like, when I met you, you were just kind of like this, like, mom, like this, like, chill mom. And, like, now you have, like, your tits out and, like, you're wearing tight clothes. You have extensions. Like, yeah, because now she's confident and, like, she's
Right.
happy.
Who cares what she does with her body and her life if it makes her happy?
Like, be happy for your friend that she came out of, like, a dark place. But
It's so nasty and judgmental
the one thing I will say in
and
Tamara's
jealous.
defense is Tamara doesn't like Ryan. So I feel like the point she's poorly making is that, like, Ryan is not a good guy. Like, you are making poor choices. Like, this is not like you. Like, that's why I feel like Tamara's trying to say, like, I don't believe that you're happy. is because Tamara's like, Ryan is this sketchy slimeball person. Like, this is going to blow up in your face. And, like, Tamara's having a hard time, like, letting Jen make her own mistakes.
But where are the poor choices that Jen is making because she has her tits out
No,
in Orange County?
it's
Like,
just Ryan. Well,
but
she's
what?
saying that she thinks that Jen is dressing like that for Ryan.
Okay, and if she is, so what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she just won't
Who
let,
cares?
like, she won't let Jen, like, if Jen's all in on Ryan, okay?
Right.
There's no talking her out of this. Like, so if she's gonna learn the hard way, she's gonna learn the hard way.
And also, this might be a controversial take, but like, and I don't know much about their relationship, but everything we've seen about Ryan this season, they seem happy.
They do seem happy, but he is, like, a really sketchy guy. So, do you know anything about this, like, bookkeeping scandal? Okay, so last season or last year, whenever it was, there was, like, this huge scandal with athletes that were kind of, like, illegally gambling. They were using, there was, like, Ryan and his friend allegedly were gambling money for athletes and, like, other people to, like, launder the money for them. So it's like you're claiming that you have less money than you make or something like that.
Okay.
And I'm not explaining this well because I'm not that smart. I don't really understand, but it's illegal activity. And this guy, Matt, who is Ryan's best friend, who we saw in last season, they even referred to him as the bookie, he ended up getting arrested and, like, he is going to prison for this gambling scheme. He wrote a tell-all book because he's about to go to prison and he wants, like, to clear his name. And in his book, he says that basically he's the fall guy and Ryan was the one, really the face of the scheme. Like, Ryan was the one taking the money, going to the Bahamas, gambling all the money, with that getting all the perks, which we know is true because him and Jen were going to the Bahamas all the time. And basically, like, saying, yes, I'm the fall guy, I'm going to prison for this, but Ryan's really, like, the head of this scheme. Which, like, yeah, duh. Are we surprised? Ryan doesn't work, but he's rich. Mm-hmm. And they
But
were
like, also then his time with the FBI will come. So like, you don't
people
have to
think
do all that.
He flipped
Took a plea.
that Ryan, like, did get brought in by the FBI, but he made a deal with them and he threw this guy Matt under the bus so that Ryan, like, could get immunity.
Gotcha.
So that's why,
gotcha.
like, there was, like, FBI somehow involved,
Gotcha.
which Tana brought
Okay.
up. And Ryan's like, what
That's
do
the
you mean?
FBI
I'm not.
hat.
That's it.
Okay.
And Ryan's, like, playing dumb. Like, what do you mean? Like, look at me. I'm here. Like, there's no FBI, but it's because he flipped on his friend.
Got you. Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
Which makes sense.
Got you.
And, like,
okay.
Jen, I'm sure, is going to believe whatever Ryan told her. Deep down, do I think she knows that Ryan was doing something shady? Yes. Do I think she cares? No, I don't think she cares.
Do I think that she has a roof over her 5 kids' head? Yeah. So what does she give a shit?
So she just got awarded, like, full custody from her ex-husband, and she was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy was like, oh, is your ex-husband, like, paying you any of the child support? And she was like, no, because her ex-husband was rich, and now he's poor and can't give Jen any money, and now she, like, Jen's never worked. Not to be rude, like, she kind of
Right.
needs Ryan, so I think she's like, I gotta give and take a little. He's doing a legal activity, but he loves me and he's taking care of my family.
Right. Okay.
Which is not the position you want to be in, ladies.
No, because guess what? It's all going to go away. Have we not learned from
Exactly.
Joe Giudice? Like, they do come and find you, and it does all go away.
They will get you on something else. Like, this is,
Right.
I'm sure this is not the only alleged activity he's behaving.
They're not married, right?
They're engaged. Remember?
But not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
And honestly, it should stay that way.
Maybe it
And
will.
you don't want to. Yeah, maybe it will. Let me see what else I had. Oh, Tamara showing her daughter that book that she brought for Tamara, like how to not be a nasty cow
Shannon,
or
yeah.
whatever it was.
I was going to say, she's so not changed one bit. She's so nasty and backhanded. Like,
Yeah.
everything. It's like, you come looking for a fight every time. You're going to come with that book, how to not be like a nasty cow. Like, why would you give that to somebody?
Just like her daughter said, she can't help herself.
She can't help herself.
But I do feel like when Tamara and Shannon are fighting, it's like two people that love playing the victim, not wanting to fold on being the victim. It's like, who's the bigger victim, Tamara or Shannon? Like, that's what their fight is. It's like, you did this to me when I was down. It's like, well, I did this for you and you did this to me. It's like,
I
guys,
think that they have the most toxic friendship, and I am
yes.
so here for Shannon holding her boundary. And I'm so glad that she's not coddling back up to Tamara. Like, I think for real, she's done.
She's done. But the thing about Jen is like if she doesn't have Tamra, like if they're not friends, like what is
She's got to
Shannon's
go.
place on the show?
I was gonna say the first note that I have in my RHOC notes from the episode is, can we get a pulse check on Shannon?
Like I feel
Is
like
she
sort of like a
okay?
oh,
Everything is just so
no.
like, oh yeah, well, oh yeah,
Yeah,
well, like okay, like I'm not excited to watch that.
I know. It seems very difficult to be Shannon. Like
Or,
life things just seems harder.
but it seems difficult to be Shannon's friend too. Like it's very draining, which I
It's
think
very
is Tamara's point. Is like I was there all those times, but again, ladies, part ways. We can break up.
yes, it's okay. I totally agree. But then it's like I wonder if Shannon's afraid to do that because then she knows her job is in jeopardy.
Right. Well, that's why she's on this trip with Gina and who else was on this
Jen.
trip? And
Wait,
Jen.
one
Like,
more thing I want to say about their fight is when Tamara was judging Jen for having an affair while she was still married, and then Shannon goes in her confessional and says that Tamara did the same thing with Eddie, like facts, but also why did you not say that to her face? Like why did you not say that right then and there? Like that would have been I feel like Tamara would have respected Shannon for saying that to her face. Like, "Oh, finally you brought your balls to the table."
well, you know what? Maybe Tamara has things on Shannon that she could bring up and
Oh, I'm
things that
sure.
she's done in her relationships too. Like, okay, you want to throw that out right now?
That's
Because we
true.
could talk about things that you've done as well.
That's such a good point, Nikki.
One thing I needed to say about Tamara was I could have gone my whole life without seeing her demonstrate Haktua
Oh my God, same. Gross.
more than once.
No, she couldn't stop.
Oh my God. Like, I was nauseated. Yuck.
So gross.
Yuck.
Did you see the preview for next week's episode?
Remind me.
Gretchen is like in the car, like it's still
Gretchen, always.
her choir.
And I went back to Naked Wasted to watch the episode from 2006, whatever the
Insane.
frick year. Still doing it.
Yeah,
Still same hair, same fluff.
I'm not mad about it.
It's
I
like
like
it's
the
like a
fluff.
tick.
It is
It's
like
like
a
a tick.
tick. I have a lot of things like that too. Not to relate.
Yeah, yours are like hawking loogies.
Oh yeah,
Not
always
as
clearing my
dainty
throat.
as
It's hard to not do it for an hour and a half while we record.
it is.
It's
I
so
always do a
hard.
little.
Just because you brought up Gretchen, don't you think it's a little crazy that Emily is saying how she wants to get Gretchen wasted after the whole season
Brie,
being naked wasted?
I thought the same thing. She literally said like she wanted her vagina to come out, and I'm like, no, that's literally naked wasted.
Did we
Like you
not
want to
learn
get
our
her
lesson?
so naked? No, literally. I was like, I think this is a crime.
Are you new here? Like we
No,
just all thought about this.
20 years later. Holy
Crazy.
shart.
I know.
No, literally.
Really nuts. But wait, there's one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, so the preview for next week is they're still, on these like little night away trips, and Gretchen is like in the car with Heather and Emily and says something about like, oh, did you guys hear the recording of when Tamara like slept with blank? And apparently Gretchen is like coming with receipts about Tamara sleeping or hooking up with somebody. And I did like
When?
a little sleuthing online. And I just want to say, if Gretchen's bringing up something that happened seriously 15 years ago, she's going
Right.
to lose me. Like, did
Me
this
too.
happen 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, even? But if this happened 15 years ago, or at like the beginning of her relationship with Eddie or something, like, I do not care.
Even 5 years ago, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like, because if the point is to you to come on and move forward, and you're getting mad at Tamara for bringing things up from the
Yes.
past, and you're going to bring things up from 5+ years ago,
I know.
like you said, you lost me.
I'm worried that it's going to
So
be
who's the
something.
sleuthing? Did
Oh,
you?
so I saw something that it's like some guy from like 98 Degrees. Like Tamara went into like a studio to like record her song and she like gave him a BJ and the audio, like they picked up the audio or something like that.
And had that get on across Gretchen's desk.
Slade was somehow involved with the studio, of
Shocking.
course. Yeah, Slade's like, how can I get back on the show? But that 98 degrees makes me feel like this is 15 years ago.
Wow. I mean,
We'll see. We'll see if that.
they have made a resurgence. Have you seen the videos of them? Them in O-Town are going around.
Oh my God, O-Town?
Yeah.
Oh, I would see them. Because I want it all. And
Nothing at all.
Wow. That is like Hicksville's anthem.
It is. That and anything Billy Joel related. So annoying.
I think that's all I got on RHOC. I'm excited for next episode. Also, I think Katie does come back because I saw Tamara comment somewhere that like she's the only one that was willing to film with Katie.
Okay. Well, that's not good news for Katie.
But I think like she comes back towards the end of the season or something.
I'm very interested to see what Bravo will do with Katie because the audience has spoken and they don't want Katie to go anywhere.
No, they don't. They
So
love Katie.
I'm very interested to see not only how the reunion goes, but how next season goes.
My hopes for the reunion is that like it will make everybody look better if everybody just makes nice hugs and moves on. Because if they don't, it's
can't
going to
do
be
this.
New Jersey.
We can't do this another season.
Yeah, and I'm already over it. Like I was so Jelena stan, like Nicolandria stan. I was so into it, but now I'm like, I actually don't care. It's so stupid. It really like means nothing. And like
doesn't.
to keep dragging this up and like Katie, okay, she fucked up. She's gonna learn her lesson, okay? Like she's learning her lesson. Like
Everybody did.
but that's what I'm saying. Like to only hold Katie
Yes, to the
accountable
fire.
when everybody made a mistake. Like let's just move on. It's fine.
I agree.
It's all fine. We're adults here. Okay, should we do our not mad about it?
Let's do it.
Okay, so
Let me
guys,
pick which one I want to talk about.
you have a plethora. Our not mad about it segment is something we're not mad about this week, or maybe a funny story, something we tried, something we ate, like whatever just brought a little joy. My not mad about it is kind of dumb because I feel like maybe you haven't tried this, but I feel like most people are already obsessed with this. But
Is it a paper clip retainer that me and my two other Maddies have done? No?
I've yet to try that. No, so that one's not on the list. But I did try for the first time recently, like an iced latte with cold foam.
Brie?
Have you had this?
No, but I can't wait for you to hear my not mad.
Is it cold foam?
It's adjacent.
That's so. Where's simpatico? But
Okay.
I have like a group
From
text.
where?
Okay, so I guess I'll go back to the beginning because I know
Yeah.
you guys are really gonna care. Yeah. So I have a group text with my friends from Chicago, and every year they're like, "Oh, cold foam, pumpkin ice, whatever, coffee from Starbucks is back. Today's the day. Everyone go get one." I was like, "Wow, I've actually never had one." And they're like, "What? You need to go get one." So I was like, "This is it. Now is my time to try the cold foam. Why not?" So I went, I got one, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is actually incredible." Fast forward, now I've just been trying to make my own at home.
You know you can make your own pumpkin syrup. I have recipes I
I
can
don't
send
like
you.
need the syrup. I just do
Okay,
like
it's the foam.
I
that
just do
you-
like I like the foam, and I'm like a straw girl, but you don't straw with a foam. And I do really enjoy it. It like makes me enjoy my coffee a little bit more. So I blend milk with like ice, cinnamon, and a little bit of maple, and then I pour that on top of my latte, and it's such a treat. It's so delicious. I'm obsessed. I'm like, I don't need to go buy coffee. I make it exactly how I like it.
How do you get the cold foam?
I blend it,
And that's
and it gets foamy.
all right. We're gonna need a vlog.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
vlog
will.
for you. Yeah, I'll vlog for
Okay. Like I'm excited.
Okay,
And if we did not want to make it ourselves and we wanted to go to Starbucks, do you remember your order?
It's like a picture on the screen.
Oh, okay. It's like one of the
Yeah, it's like
pre-mades.
I'll take that pumpkin cold foam,
Got
cold
you.
brew. I think that's what it's called.
Wow, okay. Well, maybe I will treat myself this week.
Do you have $7?
I mean, that's what I was going to say. And 45 minutes to wait on the drive-through line. Like,
Exactly.
I drive by and I'm like, these people are actually not well who are waiting on this line. You have to go on the
also-
off hours.
People pre-order on their phone and pick up
Yes.
in the drive-through line, which has now doubled the line.
That's very
know?
Jack. Jack does everything online. It's so
I don't do
annoying.
anything online.
Nothing. She does. She thinks that I'm crazy because I go into stores. She'll do like Target pickups and think it's crazy that I'll go into Target to like go get diapers and stuff.
Yeah, because we have time. We've got time to kill.
Like I gotta do something.
Stay busy.
Oh,
Oh my God.
groceries delivered, everything. I'm
No,
like,
I'm an
Target
in-store
delivery
girly.
is, I
I
am
can't.
too. But that's the elder in us.
So true. And I like to peruse.
Yeah,
You never know what you're going to find.
never know.
Okay, on to you, Nips.
Okay, so as I said, mine is adjacent to you. However, I need to spice mine up. I'm the naughty version I'm naughty spice. Brie is the healthy,
Crunchy spice.
yeah, she's crunchy spice and I'm naughty spice. So, mine is adjacent. I have tried cut waters. If you haven't had cut waters,
Wow.
have you?
Prepare to black out.
Prepare to black out. It's kind of like the grown-up Four Locos.
They're so good. That's
They
a good
have
way of putting it.
They have 2 shots of alcohol in each cup, in each can. And it's not a big can. It's a regular, your average size can. They have margaritas. They have a spicy mango margarita that I tried that was so delicious. Such a nice little spice. But let me put you guys on to the espresso martini cut waters. When I freaking tell you, Brie, that this is so bussin',
Oh my God.
bussin'. It is so good. It is kind of gross when you pour it out into a cup because it does look like chocolate milk, but it is so yummy. And it's like you really taste the alcohol. It's not like a nasty,
Yeah.
like canned drink.
Ew.
Because I was like, okay, margarita in a can, yes.
Yes.
Espresso martini in a can,
Well, Loverboy does that.
do they?
Yeah,
Espresso
you're gonna have to do
martini?
a taste test.
I never got around to the snack wraps, but alcohol I can taste
Yeah,
test.
do that. Oh my God, that's a good one. You might have
Okay.
to order theirs online. Who knows? I know.
For $98.
Do a store locator.
But I
We'll
don't
just
love
DM
Loverboy.
Amanda and ask her.
But yeah,
We know we
Miss
talk
Fitzgerald.
shit about
Yeah,
your bangs, but we need an espresso martini.
let's maybe cut that beginning out.
No, we have to leave it in because if anybody
Of
saw,
course.
you know.
Of course, so
Yeah.
funny. But espresso martini cut waters, you guys. If you're feeling frisky for a Sunday Funday next week, you won't be mad about it.
Not sponsored, you guys,
Not sponsored yet.
by Starbucks or Cutwater, but
Right.
you never know.
We'll
In-
tag them. We'll do our darndest.
We will tag them every way possible. And if we continue to just get 4 likes on every
Yep,
post, we'll get there, you guys.
we will. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, so true. We're doing the best we can, as always. Nips, another amazing episode. Love
pleasure.
hanging time with you. You're the
Love it.
best.
As are
Just a
you.
reminder, guys, TV next week, RHOC and Salt Lake City, and we'll dabble and chat a little bit about Dancing with the Stars and whatever else. Whatever
Yeah,
else pops up.
if you guys come up with anything, any banging documentaries come out, any shows that we
Nope.
must watch,
Watch
at
The
it.
Girlfriend on Amazon
I
Prime.
will.
If
I
you guys
will.
need to chat, you know where to find me. Slide
That's
into
what I'm
the
doing.
DMs.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Perfect. Well, we'll
So
see
on
you
that
guys
note,
next Monday.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.